might not stream because we pulled an all-nighter last time.
Yep.
Broadcast.
But I got lucky and I got onto another empty lobby, so it's just me and him in this lobby again. I'm not doing solo lobby glitches, by the way. There's no easy solo lobby glitch right now, so I'm just hard of the lobbies.
Yo,
Ah.
Sean friended me on not Xbox. My brain died. PlayStation.
I'm stealing a Mamba. Oh, it's a car bomb.
What did you just say, bro?
But this time we started the stream at a reasonable time, not 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Does that mean the stream will probably be shorter? Probably.
You know why it's gonna be shorter? Because we're actually gonna sleep.
Now that it's the weekend and we don't have to get up at 10 o'clock, we're going to sleep.
Well, I have to wake up at 12:45 for work because I go in at 2 tomorrow, not 3.
I work the same shift tomorrow that I did today.
Do you have Monday off, or what days do you have off?
I don't know at this point. I just check one day in advance, pretty much, unless I want to, like, see if there's a way I can make plans with Tegan, which right now is not happening, but...
And look in advance for me when we can stream on days we have off together.
How about this? On days that we have off together, the night beforehand, we don't stream that, and we don't go to bed at 3 in the morning. We actually go to bed at a reasonable time. That way we can start our stream at like 2 o'clock in the evening or something.
Then go throughout the night.
Yeah.
12-hour long stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck was that about? I just had a Hummer pull over into the middle of my lane and drive head on at me for like a solid 10
Dakota,
seconds.
No incidences like we had last time, okay?
Oh, when I said...
Yeah. No more of those, okay?
Mm. So, Williams... So, before I even left my parking lot, I knew this was a car bomb. I'm gonna go ahead and mark my terabyte, but I'm gonna drive slowly. I'm gonna need to make sure that the path is clear. See, this is my least favorite part about this mission, is there's a car that spawns in front of this car, and that one's a speed bomb, which means I have to steal this car, move it out of the way, and then go grab the other one, because the other one's a speed bomb.
Do you work through the weekend, by the way? Like, you work both weekend days?
Yep.
So do I.
Except for most of the time on Sundays, I work morning shift Sunday for some reason.
Oh, and anyone who's asking why we're going to be starting streams at 2 on days we don't have work is... Well, that depends. Just for next week, if we don't have work, because next week's our last week of school. The classes end at 2. Well, my classes end at 2. He can do his whatever.
Oh, wait a minute. This isn't a car bomb. It's a car bomb spawn, but it's just the delivery version of it instead of the car bomb version of it. I forgot
I think
that...
this is going to make 10 standard and 10 mid. I'm not sure.
When I got on, by the way, I was at 554. I've already done a client job. That's why I have 32,000 cash on me. So 554. I'm already up to 586. So
My goal by the end of this stream is to get a bunker.
that's gonna be a little bit.
It is possible.
Oh wait, you're at 800,000 now, so it's not as bad as I thought. That's still grinding out another 800,000. Which, I mean, we did last night on the stream.
Yeah. And I mean, this stream is probably not gonna be. Actually, it might be just as long. Because how long was our other one?
That was like 4.5, 5 hours, something like that. But we started it at 3.
Well, I was expecting this to at least go for like 3.5 to 4 hours. That's still a reasonable amount of time because we don't have school tomorrow.
Yeah. Might I mention, I dodged the car that would have gave me like $100 damage and hit an indestructible wall that immediately put 56,000.
Yes, angry.
Or 5,600, not 56,000.
You know someone's mad when they swerve into your lane when they're coming head on. Man was angry.
Nice. I just ate a pack of bagels, and yes, I'm a mad lad. I eat 6 bagels at a time. Hop off.
What that mouth do, though?
Eats bagels, that's what it does. Bro, I'm thirsty, bro. I got nothing to drink in my house, bro. Quarantine life, bro.
For a mid-range.
Still eating Easter candy, because I'm a lard butt.
You got Easter candy.
We still have Easter candy at Walmart, where everyone's quarantined and no one bought Easter. We still have a couple of sections of our seasonal aisle is still Easter candy, because we can't take it back until it expires. Oh, I have 2 top ranges now. You want to help me sell?
Hang on.
I didn't realize I had 2. I wouldn't have sourced that one if I knew.
My thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have sourced that car if I knew I had 2 top ones. I forgot I sourced the Reaper and then went to bed last night. But, yeah, at Walmart, it's like 90% off Easter candy that they're not putting up because it'll expire before next Easter, obviously, and that's a loss of profit if we take it off the shelves just because it's Easter. Which we've already lost profit on it because of how cheap we're selling it. We're not making a profit, we're just making the loss less. If that makes sense. Instead of paying $1 for a whole box and not selling any of it, we're paying $1 and then selling the box for like a total of 25 cents. So we only lost 75 cents instead of $1. That's kind of how it's working right now at Walmart for the Easter.
As soon as I get this card to the thing, I'll help you sell. What's that gonna put you at, by the way?
Hang on. Roughly like $700,500 if I lose no money when delivering. Which we both know I'm gonna lose a little bit.
Yeah. These streams are starting too late to go to.
I want this. I've been watching a bunch of F1 races, and like they added an F1 car into GTA after I started watching a bunch of F1 races. That's lit. And now I just want to buy it. Do you ever just go through and look at the cars and you're like, if I had enough money, I would buy that, but I wouldn't buy it if I, like, I wouldn't grind for it, but if I had the money, I'd buy it.
Yeah.
There's so many cars like that.
That's a pretty car.
The OB8, the OB8F Drafter, that was a good car, and, like, it's a good looking car, don't get me wrong. I just didn't like it. It's the one that came out, it was one of the first, like, 3 or 4 cars to come out with the casino stuff. I liked it. I had an orange and white one. That's the car I was looking for, the Deviant. I was just wanting to look at it. It's an expensive muscle car. Can't believe they added a spider into this game. That's weird. That's not a spider. Yeah, it is. That's a spider. I was thinking of a slingshot. I had one of these at one point, the Hijack Rooston. Dubachi Masakro. See, the reason I say this looks like the Rapid GT, for those of you who don't know car names, that's the Masakro. And how cheap's the GT? That's the Rapid GT. That's like half the price, and it looks like a toy version of the other one. I owned a Hot Knife at one point too. It's also another very bad car. I've owned several Elegies.
I still own my Elegy.
Just because it was free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get my Elegies for free and then sell them for like 40% of the modifications I put on them. I've lost so much money on those.
I had a bang.
The Hustler. Did you say you had a bang?
Didn't add a bang.
Oh, you're out of bang. RIP.
Hire me as an associate.
Get your booty in me office.
I'm ready.
Get ready to work.
I did my math wrong. It's going to put me at 720,000. I did the math at 40,000 apiece instead of 40,000 total for some reason. I hope Frostwhite was right.
Getting a whole lot of car.
You're getting a whole lot of car. Why the hell does this thing even have secondary color if I have no attachments for it that are secondary color? Oh, for once you were waiting on me instead of me waiting on you.
Yeah.
I took my dear sweet time with that one because there wasn't a lot of customization options. But the Mamba has... You were playing around with them.
I like being the one back because I know they're gonna spawn right here.
Yep. I just got T-boned.
No! Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Get that internet clout, boys.
Oh, there we go. Pick up some traction. There we go.
Have you noticed this is one of the most common drop-offs?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm not complaining because it's also one of the shortest. It's definitely not the shortest. Martin Madrazo's is the shortest, but it's one of the shortest.
Wow.
Hey, you lost more money than me for once. Yep, 738,000.
I got paid 16,000 for that. Now I'm gonna register as my own CEO.
I'm gonna call my mechanic.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride? I'll get there as soon as I can.
And we have got a sale.
So, stream, this is awfully quiet, and you know why. It's because we streamed for so long yesterday. But I'm also tired. I'm rocking on like, see, I went to bed at like 8:30. I got woke up at like, what time? 9-ish, and then around 10, and then at 1 I finally gave up. So I didn't get much sleep. Where am I going?
I sat there for a long period of time just looking at something, trying to figure out what it was.
Nice. This is going to be...
It's just gonna be like standing there watching me be very confused. Because I just stopped moving, stopped talking, everything. Just dead silence. I just stood there for like a minute. That's because I was looking at my phone, Some random person added me on Snapchat, and I was like,
Uh-oh. So essentially, stream on my end, it's going to be the exact same thing as last night, pretty much the same missions, the same couple of cars I own. I mean, who knows what our conversations will span from this time.
I mean, yeah. If you go back to our last stream, Dakota said the N-word. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna do it.
Well, I'll say it again.
I mean, you got my message during my break.
You want to see some speed? I'll show you some speed. That's a funny meme.
It's only a meme. This says the N-word. Top ranges. Give me top range. That's the top range.
Oh, that's what I was
X80.
doing. I'm gonna go check my bunker. Buzzard.
I am about to make real big brain moves. I'm gonna get a bunker here eventually. Right here. It's probably moving. Yeah.
I
It's
could come
moving like
shove a
an
missile
explosive.
up your butt.
No, please don't. I dislike that a lot.
Have you ever heard of a ramjet?
I have, but I don't know what they do. I'm assuming they just ram into things.
No, that's not at all what they are. Alright, so you know the turbine motors on, like the turbine jets on airliners? They have the big blades that spin in circles on the inside?
Yes.
Well, a ramjet, instead of having the turbine, it doesn't have anything in it. With the turbine engines, you can start at 0 miles an hour and build up speed and take off on a runway like a normal airliner does. With a ramjet, they either have to be dropped from another plane or they have to have a second motor on them that is designed to get speed. And the reason that is a ramjet takes the airflow and lets the air coming from the plane go into the motor, and then it lights the gasoline mixed in with the air inside the motor. And so one of the most famous jets that is a ramjet is the Blackbird. You know what the Blackbird is? The stealth jet. Not the stealth bomber, but the stealth jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can hit 3.2 Mach. And it's...
Mach, what?
Yeah, it hits 3.2 Mach.
That's a
3.2.
That's a little over 3,000 miles per hour. I think that's my math, right?
But ramjets, the best ramjet that they have made, but the best ramjet that they've made topped out at Mach 5. And the reason they couldn't do that with the Blackbird is because the amount of the heat coming off of it was melting the plane, so they had to limit it down to 3.2.
Wow.
That, and it's also more fuel saving. Like, it's better fuel mileage. Uh-oh. I just started a headhunter while at my bunker, and that's a problem. Because now all my headhunter targets are out in the middle of BFE instead of the city. Including one of them being parked on the road beside Fort Zancuter. Yes, I know, I'm going around it, but I don't want to shoot missiles over the military base. Stop that. I'm wanting to come over to this dude right here and arch a shot and hit him. I missed him. Arch another shot and hit him. Alright. Screw arching the shot. I assassinated a target. I also now have a 1-star chase. Oh wait, that's normal for Headhunter, ain't it? Yeah, you normally get cops in Headhunter, never mind. I have a headlight on my buzzard.
How many cars is that?
Whoa, whoa. What's the one Sonic meme? I know there's several, but it was a racist meme and it popped in my head and then immediately left before I could remember what it was.
I got 2 top ranges, by the way.
Alright, I'm doing a headhunter and then I'll come help you sell.
10 mid-range. In mid, I have 10 standard. I should only be getting top ranges. I'm just waiting for you now.
Like I said, I'm in the middle of a headhunter. Let me finish this and I'll head your way. Fort Zancuter.
I'm just waiting. Stream, this is gonna be the boring part where I have to wait for him.
Come check out my POV. It's not boring. I'm flying a helicopter and blowing crap up. I got 1 left. Why'd you leave?
I didn't. My broadcast stopped though.
Well, he just got DDoSed.
I'm restarting it. That's funny. My stream went dead. Oh god.
Well, that's funny. There it goes. I guess I'll come and help you sell anyways, but I do need to re-invite you, don't I?
I guess. Well, I gotta invite you. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Oh, am I on your game? Oh, I left your game.
Yeah, that's why I said you
I'm
left.
still in a solo. I'm still in a solo. Okay, I'm going back.
Oh, it did the one laggy glitch thing where it kicked everyone out of your lobby. And so on my end, you just left, but it kicked me out of your lobby. You know what glitch I'm talking about, right? I've been in lobbies before where it was like a full, or almost full lobby where there was like 26, 27 people, and then out of nowhere, all other, like the 25, 26 other people outside of me left the lobby, and I'm like, oh, that's the easiest solo lobby ever.
I am now here. Why do you keep spawning me up in the hills?
You
Game,
can set
what
your
is
spawn.
I have. That's why I'm so confused.
What's your spawn set to?
My CEO. Should be at my CEO building.
It spawned your Thrax beside me. Like, beside my terabyte.
In my suffering.
I'm gonna laugh when you, like, spawn down here beside your car. You wouldn't complain, I know you wouldn't, because I'm outside the CEO office and your car's beside me.
Yeah.
Or not office, but garage.
God, dude.
We've been going for half an hour. I have. Did you re-up your stream?
Yeah. I gotta drive all the way down to my warehouse. Which is a 5-mile drive, basically. It's a 4.7, but hey. I'm gonna say a 5.
Why? Okay. I just looked on the map and saw where it spawned you.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, to say the least.
I know. Remember that one time we were on a bus and we texted each other yet we were like 3 feet apart?
Are you talking back in January for the pet band thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was kind of understandable because I didn't want to blurt my problems out loud on a bus.
You know what we're gonna do, Dakota? After I graduate, me, you, Tegan, I don't know who else, AJ, Daryl, bunch of people, right?
Yeah.
Because you didn't get to go to Kings Island this year, we're gonna go Kings Island.
In what, my car? I'll take my mom's van.
Well, here's the thing, we're gonna have my car and your car.
Well then, you'll obviously be driving your car, Tegan would be in my car, and then just whoever felt like being in my back seat.
And, yeah. Well, you can have 2 people in your back seat. I can have up to 2, 3, 4 if you really try.
Yeah, you could put 3 people in your back seat. If you really tried, you could put 3 people in my back seat.
You can get at least 10 people. No, at most 10 people. A minimum, we can at least do 6.
I'm counting 8. 2 drivers, 2 front seat passengers, and 4 back seat passengers. I'm counting 8, at least.
Well, here's the thing. I'm saying 6 at least because I don't know anyone else who would come.
True.
We could probably get some people though.
The female that you shot your shot at.
If it ends up working out, yes.
He's been talking to her more. He got a picture of her lizard.
I no. When he says that, I mean she actually has a lizard.
Yeah, she has a pet lizard, and she sent him a picture. And he sent me the picture, cool. And it was pretty sketch. It's a pretty sketch angle.
The lizard's pretty cool though.
The lizard was pretty cool, but I don't think you cared about the lizard.
Well, I did care because I asked to see the lizard, and then I got that, and I was like, "That's just as good."
Potatoes. Potatoes.
Hear me out. I got lizard and the tits.
They were not exposed, though.
They were not exposed. There was a shirt, but hey,
and a bra. You could very much see the bra through the shirt.
That was the best part, Dakota.
A bra.
No, the fact that the shirt was see-through.
Oh. I have a picture of me wearing my girlfriend's bra.
I have that picture.
I was going through screenshots earlier and found it, and I'm
there
like, oh.
Did you put that in screenshots?
Yeah, it's in screenshots and I was looking at my eyes. Looking at my eyes in that picture, and my eyes look like some fake anime girl. It looks weird. I don't like it.
Nobody knows what screenshot dots mean.
So you got screenshots. It's like almost 1,000 picture like screenshots of memes. And then you got screenshots dot, which is about 50, 60 anime, let's say that. Knockoff anime, as William says.
Off-brand.
Off-brand anime. There's a couple of non-anime off-brand in there.
But it's all off-brand.
So what am I driving?
The
X80.
Oh, I have the Tyrus.
You... Peckerhead.
I'll let you have it.
I'm gonna surprise you, and I'm gonna paint this something other than black and red.
Oh, I'm gonna surprise you then.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, I don't know what you normally paint yours.
Do you want a livery?
No. No. I do not like the Fukara or the other one. They are not good. Guys, brown's not a color. You might think my car is brown, but you watched me put it. It is not brown. It is just a very dark orange. Brown is not a color.
I'm waiting.
As usual, someone's holding up the rest of the group.
Shut up, mechanic. I will DDoS you.
You won't.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. To give you a hint, it's Halloween themed.
Okay.
Hit you up with that, with your, signature.
Oh, you put the white and you put alloy instead of, or is that chrome rims? Is that alloy or chrome?
I didn't do anything with the rims.
God, they're so ugly.
Have fun. No! Why you on me? Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me.
I say if you drive right, you'll catch me eventually. Oh, this is the farthest drive, by the way. This is like the 5-mile drive.
I don't like the X80 that its control handling is mad. It wants to flop over on one side and then be like, I can't turn because I'm halfway off the ground. Why would you pull out in front of me? Hey, don't worry, Dakota. I'm beating you when it comes to price.
I'm also getting more shot, though, because I haven't wrecked yet. So you beating me in damage just means that I've been shot more than you.
Well, I'm hitting and things that I don't know what's there. I had a ghost hit right there, but it actually like hit something. There was nothing there. Like an actual ghost hit.
You ran over Casper the friendly concrete pillar?
Yep. Dakota, can we talk about anima?
Animu. Speaking of animals, my cat's a peckerhead.
You know what you have to do, Dakota? You have to watch an anime.
Did I ever tell you which one I'd planned on watching, just to shock you?
You never told me which one. You never told me which one, but you said you were gonna start watching one, then you never said it.
Well, it was because I didn't know if I wanted to keep it a secret and just randomly start spitting facts about it and my opinion on it and see what you said, or if I wanted to just tell you what I was getting ready to watch. I'll tell you this. You will know what anime it is from me saying this. There's an AMV of it for Am I Wrong?
My Hero Academia.
Yep.
I was like, I tried to make you watch that before. Like, we sat down, we watched the first episodes together.
I tried to watch it. I don't think that's the one we watched together. We watched Seraph of the End first couple of episodes. But
we watched that first episode together.
Well, I only watched one episode of... I don't think I even made it through the first episode of My Hero.
I think you did.
I don't remember it.
Then that's good that you're restarting it. So we could do a stream of, we can stream you watching it.
So we can stream copyright.
We can do reaction channel. We can just cut out certain bits of it so it's not copyright. I mean, Dakota, the copyright doesn't mean much to us. Just look at us.
Can they even copyright you if you're not making any money on it?
Maybe, I don't know.
It seems like they could. But then again, what are they going to get from us?
Our GTA 5 money.
Oh, hell no.
That puts me at 900,000? 948,000.
I'm on the clock. What you want?
I'm not keeping this car, by the way.
I know.
I'm just calling in another car.
It's coming at you.
Get out of the rain.
That's going up.
We wanted to get out of the rain, so we were like, in the car. A fun anime that you should watch during My Hero Academia, because it's short and it kind of just, in my personal opinion, it's just as good as My Hero Academia.
Imagine you're in the funeral home. You come out of the funeral home and find that your car has been drove over the ditch across the road and is now sitting on its roof.
Landed it. That put me at 948,000, so I'm almost at 1,000,000. All I gotta do in my meantime is go source some vehicles. Because now that I have 10 of each, I should be getting top ranges no matter what, is that right?
Yep.
How many do I get back to back? How many should I be getting back to back?
Top ranges?
Yeah.
You should only be sourcing top ranges. As long as you don't let yourself put like 2 or 3 top ranges in there, like source them while you have 2 or 3 in there, then you're guaranteed a top range.
Okay, so don't do it if I have 2 or more?
Pretty much.
Fair enough.
But that's how people make money with the CEOs. They source the standards and mid, and then you just never sell your standard or mid-range cars. Why am I like this? I'm driving the Carbons there, and I'm debating on going and selling the Carbons there. How much will... How much...
My academia that you might dislike at first is the fact that the main character kinda does nothing for a while.
It's slow. That's part of my problem with the first episode, was it was slow.
Well, that was more introduction. That's why it was slow.
Yeah. Might I mention Johnson's theory of if you've never watched it, you can't say you don't like it, and how dumb that is.
I watched it because
exactly. So I could sell this for 200, which would put me over 1,000,000. Should I?
For like, what is it?
It's my Carbons there. It's that one convertible.
Do you like it?
Because I'm a buy it later. I'm a buy it later.
By the way,
I went and I checked it earlier. It still had a couple of minutes left on it. Do I have to be registered as a CEO for my bunker to be making stuff, or do I just have to be online?
I think you just have to be online. I think this is gonna be a cop chase or a bomb. Either way.
If you ask me, stream, the Carbonzer just looks so much better convertible than it does like this.
100% a chase. Yep.
Don't get me wrong, the Carbonzer just all around is a good looking car, but I like it better with its roof down than its roof up. I don't know why. Actually,
okay,
looking at that.
Maybe I shouldn't laser the door of the car. Maybe I should try to hit the guy inside the car. That's a good option.
Okay, so I feel like as long as the car's undamaged, it looks pretty good with its top up, but once like the windows and stuff start breaking, you might want to drop the top.
Do this. $4,000 of damage, but that's not too bad. I'm willing to pay $4,000 for my top range car that I just got. That's all I'm gonna pay because I'm not gonna hit anything else from that tree on.
Haha, you said my name.
I I saw you.
I'm driving in first person right now and it's funky. I'm heading to my bunker, by the way.
Can I go to a Los Santos Custom and repair this for, like, cheaper or no?
Nope. Too high end to modify.
The game has outsmarted me.
Jesus Christ. I'm hitting almost 140 and the carbon's there. Most, like the tire speedometer says 120.
The Thorax has a digital speed counter. And the highest I hit in it was like 150 something. Watch Demon Slayer, you nerd.
Watch Orange, you nerd.
I'll watch Orange if you watch Demon Slayer.
You better cry when you watch Orange, if not I'm gonna feel like a pussy. Hey, for those of the people who have watched Orange, you have to admit that shit's deep, bro. That's like Billie Eilish to a 14-year-old female deep.
Oh. Hold up.
Not necessarily relatable because, you know, I don't talk to a time-traveling version of myself. But I can almost sell my bunker. And by almost sell my bunker, I mean I can pretty much not even see my supply bar. I can see that I have very little. I'm trying to steal candy out of candy wrapper.
How much do you have built up in your bunker at the moment?
$234,000.
When you sell that, I'll help you. Because I get paid for it.
Let's see, I've paid $150,000 for all my supplies. And I can sell this in the city for how much? I can sell it in the city for $350,000. I actually make more money though if you're not in my CEO.
Do you?
Yeah, with the bunker, it's better to sell the bunker and populate it lobbies. If you're good, if you're not good at PvP, it's not really smart. But if you're good at PvP, you get a 1% bonus per person that's not in your CEO when you sell it.
Oh, but I get paid for helping you do that, not like a salary. Like I actually, like that's a mission. Like I'll actually get paid. Depending on how much you make, I get a percentage, whatever you make, but it doesn't come from your pay.
Did you look that up?
No, my dad figured it out and told me. So you're gonna sell that right now, or are you gonna wait? Because if you're gonna sell it now, I'll wait to get my last top in. Because we both can't really sell any. We both can't sell high ends at the moment.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set my controller down, and I'm gonna tie my charger in a knot, because I have one sliver left, and it should be done in like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna tie my controller in a knot, and I'm gonna go get a drink, and come back, and it should be done, and if it's done, I'll invite you, and then I'll sell it. Because you don't have to be in the bunker when I start to sell.
I'm gonna go grab the high end real quick then.
Alright. Oh, well, my supplies are now empty.
Oh, so so right now it just happened?
Yeah, I could sell it right now for $2.40, but I still think I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
Do I wait for the high end then?
You can go ahead and get the high end because I'm on the top bunk, so it's gonna take me like almost a minute total to get down and up. The reason it takes me that long to climb a ladder, guys. This ladder only has 5 steps, except for my room is only about like 7 foot tall in my room, and I'm 6'5", climbing a ladder in my room. It's kind of hard to do.
This man needs to get his own house or apartment.
I'm a live in a red barn. That way I don't have a roof.
Question, Dakota. Are we gonna like get an apartment, or is it gonna be a house? Like I rent a house or apartment?
Alright, you know the apartments we talked about?
Yeah.
You know the lake beside it?
Yes.
You know the road on the lake?
Yep.
There's a bunch of duplexes on that road.
Yes.
So if we don't go for an apartment, we could try going for a duplex.
That's not too bad, but at the same time, you know, a bunch of crack kids live there.
That's where my parents lived before I was born. I've lived in this house my whole life, but my sister, which is 4 years older than me for 3 years, lived in a duplex on that road.
I mean, here's the thing, my dad was telling me about those apartments over by we were talking about. Basically, those are income based, but also if you're homeless, they actually pay for your thing if you can't do it. So they could just not let us live there for the simple fact that we have jobs.
Alright, I'm still gonna tie my joysticks real quick and go get a drink because I'm dying of thirst. And go see if we have anything other than chalky milk. Not that chalky milk is bad, it's just the school's chocolate milk, because my mom delivers food for the Scottsburg like kids now, and their lunch is like their milk is the same Prairie Farms milk that we have for our lunch. So
fair enough.
So yeah, I've been drinking chocolate milk from our school, essentially our school. It's just Prairie Farms 1% chocolate milk and a milk carton. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I have something other than chalky milk. I'll probably end up with chalky milk.
Probably. Chalky milk's not bad. Hello, Dakota stream. I'm a Sadian word. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it if I need to. And they're gonna have people spawn right in front of me as soon as I exit this little tunnel. I know it. Where are they at? Oh, they didn't do it. Hey, they didn't do it this time. Or did they? No, they didn't. Of course I would not turn hard enough. And now we wait.
I underestimated my ceiling by a little bit. It's probably about 7.5 foot tall, not 7 foot. But it's still like a foot taller than me.
Invite me to your CO, nerd.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna question that.
I'm just trying to figure out what made me think about what I was thinking about.
What are you thinking about?
The first time I got truly blue balled, but it's what led up to that while I was in my kitchen.
Hey, Dakota, guess what?
Huh.
Dakota, guess what?
Huh.
Monsters Inc. theme.
I found a TikTok that said be careful what's going on in the background because afterwards, every time that is there, you get happy. I can't listen to the Monsters Inc. theme or Fly Me to the Moon. Or Gravity Falls.
Guess what has to say beat per minute?
Wait, what?
Did I not send you that TikTok?
I remember, but I don't remember what song it was that lined up on it.
Bruh.
Okay.
I'm playing it then.
Alright, you're going to have to be here. Oh, we get to drive the Marshalls, the big monster trucks.
Did you watch the TikTok I sent you that talks about men?
Huh?
I'm gonna be the Hokage.
Okay, now Williams, whatever you do, with some exceptions like what I just did right there, do not off-road on these things. Follow the road, even though it's a monster truck and in this mission you're supposed to off-road and stuff. Don't off-road until you have to. Follow the road, because it's been proven several times that if you try to off-road, unless you're like a god at it and you know the direct route for it, you will most likely run out of time and not sell the cargo if you try to off-road in this thing. It's been proven a couple of times.
Is it 2 trucks or 1?
It's 2 trucks. So go to my bunker and there's a monster truck parked outside of my thing. Don't sleep on the Marshall, by the way. It's actually pretty fast. This is one of the exceptions, stream. I told you not to off-road and then I started off-roading over a mountain. It was because I cut off like 0.05 miles off, but I ran over a car and it boosted me over the guardrail and I landed on the other side of the guardrail, so I just drove over the mountain. The Marshall as a personal vehicle makes no sense. It's like, why would you want to pay $500,000 for a monster truck?
Because I want a monster truck, Dakota. God, some people.
I mean, I like the Evron because of its suspension, and like that's the only reason I could see myself getting a Marshall is its suspension. Just because I like how it's unrealistic, but I like how the suspension in this game works. Especially, I like how hard the Marshalls is to drive. That makes no sense. I like this car being hard to drive. That doesn't really make sense, but it's fun. You just now got to it?
Yeah,
You best be hurrying. And mark the closest one and follow the road, don't follow the map. Because I'm still 2 miles away, but I'm in the city now.
the view this thing has from above is just like, I can see everything.
Oh yeah, I love that. Okay, I don't think is now the closest one. It's not. That's now the closest one. Oh yeah. The closest one was almost a full mile closer to me than the other one. The acceleration is bad, and then just out of nowhere, almost full throttles. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird mechanic there. Oh dear God. Here I go.
You ever just want to cut through 2 cars, then you realize that you're the width span of 3 cars, and you're like, oh wait.
Yeah, that's a problem with these things.
Why dodge the cars when you can just run over them?
I still can't see me paying as much for the Marshall. If it was a little cheaper, I might have bought it, but... I can see the flares and I'm less than half a mile away.
Oh my god, I hate driving this thing.
Be careful, because it has you circling a body of water over here, and if you lose that, then I lose half of my money, so please don't wreck the Marshall in the water.
I'm gonna try.
Did a helicopter just spawn on you too?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell you a secret. If you get annoyed, you don't have to do this, it's just if you get annoyed with getting shot, you can shoot the gunner of the helicopter and leave the pilot, and you'll just have a helicopter flying around cursing at you. But he'll stop shooting at you.
I don't mind as long as you're not losing any value.
Yeah, I'm not losing value getting shot. It's just... Now, obviously, if you start smoking, that'll cause a problem. You know, for a monster truck, this thing kinda sucks at climbing.
Hmm.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I guess I'm going to the one you're doing last first.
Don't do that. Mark the one that is down south of me, because this is the farthest one. If you follow the road. In case you were wondering, stream, the reason I suck so bad at aiming in GTA is because I have two controllers. One of them, the trigger's broken, and then the other one, the joystick is broken. This one has a broken joystick, so I can't look straight left or right. That's me looking straight left. And that's me looking straight right. They go in diagonals. Now I can look up and right, and I can look down and left. But if I try to look left, I look up and left. So, I have to adjust for that. That's me fighting it. And then my other controller...
That's what we call the Call of Duty syndrome.
No, that's not what this one's... Yeah, that's what this one's from.
I was gonna say, like, yeah?
The sprint, this controller also, if I try to play Call of Duty with this controller, it won't let me sprint. I can't sprint in Rainbow Six Siege. It works in this game, but I can't sprint in Rainbow Six Siege or Call of Duty. You got 5 minutes left.
It's over. This thing sucks.
Now you see why I don't see why people would want to buy it. I can see the helicopter over you. How much you want to bet I won't hit the pilot? Dang, I missed. Dang, I missed. Dang, I missed. What is this one
doing?
doing?
Really that bad? Bruh, you want to slow my truck down all the way to make me drop it off.
Okay, so the helicopter that was on me hit so much that he died to, like, he killed his motor. I'm over here on a dirt bike, by the way. When you deliver your last one, it will give you a dirt bike.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This thing don't monster truck very well. The last one, where's the smoke at?
It's a little bit down the hill. But it'll give you a cutscene of a cargo bob picking up the truck, and then it'll spawn you on a Sanchez. What the hell? I just hit something, my bike went flying, as you can see, but I stayed right here. There you go. I just made 360,000. Where did that Sanchez go?
I only got 19,000 for that. I guess that's bunker stuff. I was thinking of cocaine and stuff.
I still
regret my decision.
apparently the high demand thing apparently counts just for having people in your lobbies, because I still got a 1% high demand bonus.
I'm leaving you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to my warehouse and
I'm stuck and I lost my bike, so. I just thought. Did you see a dirt bike down the road anywhere down there?
no.
But what I just thought about is I need to check my MC, because I have one of the passive businesses in the MC, and it is an upgraded passive business. So I wonder if I have any money in it.
It's on the way.
You should.
I'm up to 1.07 again.
Hang on, let me find what I was talking about earlier. Guess what two songs have the same BPM? Where is it? Where'd you go? It's like right here. Where is it?
I don't think I ever told Williams this, but I'm gonna show you all a racetrack that I made when I played on my Xbox 360. I made a racetrack, and I would race cars. And what I mean by race cars, I mean I would take my phone and use my phone as a stopwatch, and I would time myself driving on driving with different cars. This one's primarily off-road, so the Tyrus actually isn't a good car for this. I might call in the Evron for this real quick. Because this is part of the track, but I'm not doing it right now, but as hard as that was to drive right there, that's part of the track. So I think I'm gonna come up over here real quick, steal a car, and go back that direction towards that LSC.
Boy, all of our broken dreams and Godzilla, hold up. Like, bruh.
I found one of Childish Gambino's bonfire on top of Gravity Falls. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
Homegirl, drop it like that NASDAQ. Move like girls like this. Coke, cut my ass crack. Move black girls, cause man, fuck it. I'll do eater. I love pussy. I love bitches, dude. I should be running Peter in my shorts.
I'll show you guys how to play Jellyfish Cam in 60 seconds. If you have the same keyboard as me, you want to put your sound on orchestra, hit 1, and how you do that is press tone, press that button 125 times. So first you want to press this key, then you press this one.
Childish Gambino, homegirl, drop it like that NASDAQ. Move black girls like this. Coke, cut my ass crack. Move black girls, cause man, fuck it. I'll do eater. I love pussy. I love bitches, dude. I should be running Peter in my shorts.
It's all real quick. It's time. Let's go, it's time. With
the hard R. That's how weird, like nigga with the hard R.
Get ready. Hang on, get ready.
After they send me the keyboard to make a boom sound. Repeat it again. Do it another time. Then do it one last time. I don't have enough time. Like for part 2.
Oh, why you have to make me wait for part 2? Here we go. Big fun time.
60 seconds, but I guess not because I ran out of time. Also, I don't know jack about keyboard, so I don't even know the names. But here's part 2, I hope you'll enjoy. So where left off last time was...
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. I'll bring it to you.
So now, after you do
You
that...
already know this song?
Jellyfish Jam, I'm not dumb. I mean, I didn't watch SpongeBob a lot. I'm not a big SpongeBob fan, but I'm not dumb. Yes, watch that. Welcome to Zach's presidential campaign. Have you watched that? The Welcome to Zach's presidential campaign. You skipped it. Watch it.
Zach's presidential campaign for 2020. I know I can't run because I'm too young, but here's what I would do. First order of business, I would arm everybody. Everyone gets a gun. An armed society is a polite society. You're not gonna rob a house if you know the homeowner's gonna fucking shoot you. Second order
I mean, there's some stupid people in the world.
in all forms. If you're gonna sword fight Tom from accounting in the middle of your fucking office, you should be able to. It's your God-given American right. In the Wild West, when they had beef, they would go out to the middle of the street and fucking would shoot each other. They settled their shit. Third order of business. I'm gonna round up all the pedophiles each year. And on one day of the year, I'm gonna set them loose into the fucking forest. And it's free hunting. Because dead pedophiles cannot reoffend. I hope
He's not wrong.
It would be better, instead of making it an open season for pedophiles, making it a battle royale.
Why you're off by Xbox is just a buzz.
Alright, so this race that I would do with my other cars on the 360, I would sit here and wait on a car to go by, and that's when I would start. I'd start in that parking lot and I'd come across here. And what it is I'll end up back in that same spot.
I said I was gonna get the monkey tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna do it just because I'm kind of tired.
You're going to what?
I said I was gonna get the monkey tonight, but I might wait until tomorrow.
Honestly, my butt's bruised because the mattress that I'm setting on this top bunk is super thin, so I'm setting on the wood under it.
By the way, we're not just gonna string GP5 all the time. We're gonna switch it up.
Yeah, it's just money grinding mode. Activate it.
I finally got into the mood to be like, you know what?
Okay,
I'm gonna do.
so there's 3 legs of this race. That's the first leg. This is the most complicated part. You get on the highway or interstate and you're driving the wrong way on the interstate. You turn around. This is still actually technically part of the first leg of the race. You come up here and you follow this road.
Can we do a Rocket League series called Road to the Grand Champ, and it's just like never gonna end because we're both never gonna hit it?
I don't know about that, bud. Road to whatever league we end on. Okay, anyways, you just keep going this way. You gotta make sure to hit your brakes there, otherwise you hit the water. I know from experience.
Pessimists be like the glass is half empty. Optimists be like the glass is half full. Physicists be like the glass has H2O in it. Feminists be like the glass is raping. Pessimists.
I seen that one earlier today. Alright, right here is where the second leg of the race begins. And the reason I'm calling them legs, I know they're not actually legs like how in the normal calls them, but you come across the dam and you take a right turn. Now this is probably of the race, because if you fall off to the right, that hurts your time a lot. And you got that right there, that my cars. This one did too.
No.
Tostinos. Alright, so you come down.
Earlier today because I actually got pizza rolls and I was eating them.
We sing it at work almost every day when we pull the frozen dairy truck because there's Totinos on the frozen dairy pallets. But so basically you go down to that end right there and you come back up this way. And you don't have to switch vehicles when you do this, by the way. If you want to just improve your off-roading, this is the third leg, by the way. You don't go back across the dam, you come up this way.
I don't know what this song. I don't know what this song is.
But you don't. Oh, I just rolled the Evron. But if
Dakota, I think you need this one, bud.
But if you just want to
insult, just like this one though.
If you just want to improve your off-road driving capabilities, though, this track is really good. And you don't even have to switch cars. You can just like take your main car that you use and drive it on this, and you'll get used to controlling it on dirt. This is the third leg, though, and you're going to come and do a U-turn at the end of this. You come up to this, and you gotta hit the concrete to count it.
You get it too fast. He just falls.
California, cause these hills got eyes and everything. What?
He had paid over $30,000 for homemade videos.
Did you know Mia Khalifa, has been the #2 porn star since my 7th grade year, and I'm a senior. I mean, she's lost it once or twice. She's never hit first, but she's lost it once or twice. But she's been second since my 7th grade year, and I'm a senior. not 2nd grade, Jesus, my 7th grade year. But she has not made money off of porn since 2015. Did you know that? Did you, Williams? And this is back to the final leg of the race. Mia Khalifa hasn't made money off of porn since 2015.
What?
Yep. She only made because she's only made about $15,000 total off of her porn. She hasn't recorded any porn since 2015. And yet she stayed number 2 for so long.
Bruh, she should be making bank.
The way she did her contracts when she recorded them, though, caused her to not. Anyways, though, essentially you're just going to follow this dirt road back onto the interstate, do a U-turn, cut across the interstate back onto that dirt road, and go back to LSC. I'm still going to do it just because I've done this much of the race, I might as well do this. One of my favorite vehicles doing this was the Karen Rebel. The Karen Rebel was pretty fun on the 360 doing this. Wait, what?
This is my voice 1 day into transitioning. This is my voice 1 week into transitioning. This is my voice 2 months into transitioning. Now notice how my voice didn't change 1 bit. That's because you can't change your gender.
That's my racetrack that I used to do. It took me about 10 minutes, I think. I don't know when I started it, honestly. Totinos, Totinos, hot pizza rolls. God damn it, Williams.
Cause you had a bad day.
Oh no, let me see if I can find the audio for the good one. Son, I need to adjust, but I can't. Oh my god, that's killing me. What is this?
Sponge boy me Bob, I've injected Sponge boy me Bob, I've injected 136 pounds of ketamine into my left testicle, and I'm going to die.
I'm gay. Trust issues not to mention. I have crippling depression. I'm gay. I get a lot of comments asking me what these two think.
Our grind session has became a watch TikTok over the mics, and our character's just AFK session.
We've hit the point of the stream where we're both not streaming. I'm in my stream. I'm sorry, guys, but we're gonna stream later today, and or something. I'm in my stream. I'm sorry.
I'm tired from yesterday's stream.
Yeah.
I guess this is a farewell for me too.
Farewell.
Where's the stop broadcast? There it is.